guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your YouTuber Hair Goddess. So today we're going to be talking about hair types, and our main focus today is type 2 hair. I know you guys will be asking, you're talking about type 2 hair, you're not talking about type 1 hair. Yes, type 2 hair is popular, and from type 2 to type 4 they are the most common hair in Africa and mostly around the world. People with type 1 hair are usually Asians, okay? But I will still give you guys an idea of type 1 hair. But today, I'm focusing on type 2 hair. And if I talk about type 2 hair, this video is going to be so long. People like me with short attention span, I know how you guys feel. So I'm just going to be breaking it into little pieces. Type 2 hair is divided into type 2A, type 2B, and type 2C. Although all hair types are divided into A, B, and C. But today, I'm going to be talking about type 2A to be precise. I want to give a full detailed video about type 2A. And if this description I'm going to be saying about type 2A fits the description of your hair, then welcome, baby girl, you have type 2A hair. If it doesn't fit, then watch out for my next video on type 2B hair. Okay, so before we start this video, to test your hair type, you're going to be taking a strand of your hair. You're going to take the longest strand of your hair. Don't pull it, just go to the root of your hair, cut it out. Okay, if you draw it, you're going to allow it to lose the shape. You're going to make it lose the shape. So you're going to hold it from the root, pull it out, and then check the pattern of the hair. If the pattern of the hair fits any of my YouTube videos concerning hair types, I'm going to be making videos of type 2, type 3, and type 4. So any of those videos, you see that the pattern of your hair fits the pattern of any of those videos, then that's your hair type. So, okay, before I start this video on type 2 hair, welcome again to my YouTube channel. Let's get to it. Okay, so type 1 hair is just a hair that is very straight. It's a straight hair. If you take the hair strands, if you look at the strands of a type 1 hair, you see it's fully straight. No bending, no curves, no wavy pattern, just straight. And type 1 hair are usually oily hair. Yeah, type 1 hair are oily hair because when the hair releases its natural hair oils, it goes straight from the root down to the tip. There's no wavy, there's no curve that's going to obstruct the flow of the hair oil. So when the hair oil starts to go down to the root, you see there's no curves. It makes the hair oily, it makes the hair naturally shiny, and then it's easy to style, it's easy to plait. It's very light, it has no volume. Okay, so if you see all these Korean, Asian people, you see their hair texture looking so soft, looking so smooth, looking so straight. Okay, yeah, their hair is very light, it has no volume, and their hair is straight, there's no curves. That is why if you want to plait an Asian girl's hair, you just cut it. Cutting the hair is going to be very easy because there is no tangle. It doesn't suffer from tangling. The hair is straight, there's nothing that's going to make it tangle. It's straight. So you just see them if they're combing their hair in all these Korean movies, they comb their hair without any any stiffing, any breakage, or anything that's going to make their comb get stuck to their hair. So when they're combing, you see that it's going smoothly, there's no tangling. They don't really need much product on their hair because their hair is naturally shiny and oily. Yeah, that's type 1A hair. Oily, straight, smooth, no tangling, very light. You can easily cut the hair, plait it, okay? And very soft. Does not need too much styling, too much stress on the hair. That's type 1A hair. But type 2A hair, which we're going to be talking about today, which is our main focus, because type 2 hair is popular everywhere. Nigerians have it, Africans have it, people abroad have type 2 hair. Okay, so this one does not focus on a specific tribe or area or geographical area. This one is everywhere. Type 2A hair is everywhere. I'm not saying it's the most popular hair. No, I'm just saying it's popular everywhere. It doesn't, it doesn't choose race or color or anything like that. So type 2A hair is straight and also coily. Okay, now we're going to be talking about the texture. just the texture of the type 2A hair. Type 2A hair is straight and also coily. Imagine if type 1C hair and type 2C hair mates, merges together, give birth to a child. Yeah, that will be type 2A hair. Type 2A hair is just straight with some little bend. Okay, the bending is not that obvious, but when you look at a type 1 hair and a type 2 hair, you will know the difference. Okay, you just see a little bit of curve. It's straight with some little bit of curve. Yeah, type 2A hair has this big S bent pattern. The pattern has this S bend, which is not that obvious if you look at the hair. But if you take the strands, you see the big bends on the hair. It has this S bend on the hair. That's the texture. It's straight and also coily. It's in the middle. Okay, it's balanced. It's in the center, straight and coily. It's not too straight and it's not too wavy. That's type 2 hair texture. But now we're talking about the thickness of the hair. Type 2 hair is fine and thin. Compared to type 1A hair, it's thicker than type 1A hair, but there's not much difference. It's like if type 1A hair is thin, 100% thin, okay, has less volume, maybe it's light, 100% light. Type 2A hair will just be 70% lighter, okay, just 30% weight. Okay, so type 2A hair is light, it's thin. If you take the hair strand, it can easily break. Has no volume, it has no weight. Okay, it's just very light. If you have a type 2A hair, it will look like as if you have no hair on your head. Yeah, it's very, very light. It's unless you have a very full hair, yeah, it will not same. If you don't have much hair and then you now have type 2A hair, you'll be feeling like you don't have any hair on your head. Okay, but trust me, you have hair. You have hair on your head. So yeah, you have hair on your head. It just feels like you don't have hair, but you have hair. Yeah. So anyway, type 2 hair is thin, light, doesn't have any volume, but compared to type 1A hair, it has more volume than type 1 hair in general. Type 2A hair, in terms of its shine and its frizziness, unlike type 1 hair that is shiny, light, without volume, type 1A doesn't suffer from frizziness, that is dryness of hair, because it's naturally oily. When the hair oils go down to the tip of the hair, it covers every part of the hair, so it doesn't suffer from dryness. Once in a while, people with type 1A hair usually put oil, but it's very rare, it's very hard for them to put because their hair is always oily. But type 2A hair, due to the little curves and bend, when the hair oil, hair releases natural hair oils. Without that oil, those products we buy, hair releases its own natural oils. So when the natural oils go down to the roots, you find it's hard to spread evenly because it can't spread equally because of those curves. The oil can't go through all those curves, all those bending, all those waving and all those things. So sometimes some hair or some parts of the hair will have oil, some parts will not have oil. That is why we need hair products in order to make it even. So type 2A hair has frizziness, but it's not that dry. It doesn't suffer from dryness. Okay, type 2 hair, yes, once in a while. The chance of type 2 hair having dryness or suffering from dryness is an 80-20% chance. Okay, type 2A hair, I categorize it under oily hair because it rarely has dryness. It rarely suffers from dryness. It's always oily. Okay, if you see your type 2A hair suffering from dryness, that means you've not oiled your hair, you've not put any product on your hair for like a month. Yeah, for your hair to suffer from dryness, it's very hard. It must have stayed for like a month for it not to have that oils on your hair. Let's talk about type 2A in terms of moisture retention. Type 2A hair has this texture that is not too coily and not too straight. Okay, so because of that, it has a balanced moisture retention. It can hold moisture, it's a 50-50. It doesn't hold moisture that much, and it doesn't, releases moisture. Okay, it also retains moisture, but it's a 50-50% chance, because type 1A hair holds moisture 100%. It doesn't let oil go. That's why it's categorized under oily hair. If you rub a type 1 hair oils, it will stay there for weeks. Your hair will still be oily. So type 2 hair, if you rub type 2 hair oils on their hair, it will stay for like a week, more than 2-3 weeks. It's when it's getting to 4 weeks, a month, and then you see that it's getting dry. So it can retain oil, 50-50. It doesn't, stay. Sometimes type 2A hair, you have to back it up with oil once in a while in order to avoid dryness, that is frizziness of hair. Type 2A hair, in terms of styling, type 2A hair is very, very easy to style, trust me. Since it does not have much coils, type 2A hair, maybe when you're trying to cut the hair, you might just slit your cutting comb in, open the hair. It might tangle for like a second, but if you just do a little bit more force, the hair will open. Type 1A hair will just go through, open the hair very easy. Type 2A hair will just have a little bit of bump. Maybe cutting the hair will just hook it a little bit, but it will let go. Okay, so it doesn't have much stress styling the hair. You can style the hair very easy, very enjoyable, very shiny. It doesn't have too much stress. Type 2A doesn't need much stress in terms of styling the hair. So that's the characteristics of a type 2A hair. Like I said before, if your hair, when you do the little test, fits this exact pattern, then you have a type 2A hair. Okay, and if you have a type 2A hair, we're going to be talking about how to maintain the hair and how to grow the hair more longer and healthier. So the first point is use sulfate-free shampoo. Please, I beg you, use sulfate-free shampoo. When I mean sulfate-free shampoo that in the ingredient it doesn't have sodium lauryl sulfate. If it has that, then please, people with type 2 hair, don't use it at all. Don't use it, because it will affect the hair. It will make the hair to be heavy, to weigh down the hair, weigh down the coil, the little coil that it has, making it look unhealthy. It isn't good. So type 2 hair, when you're using sulfate shampoo, it helps the hair to keep that natural oils. That natural oils, when your hair releases the natural oils, normally shampoo washes your hair, make it neat, but sulfate-free shampoo does not strip the hair of its natural oils. It just washes your hair, keep it clean, remove dandruff, remove all those excess oil, those products you added on your hair. It removes it, make your hair to breathe in new air, breathe in new things, get ready for the new round 2 of another products that you add on the hair, because it's good to wash your hair so that your hair will be ready for another round of you putting oils on your hair. So using sulfate-free shampoo will make your hair to be able to keep in all those natural hair oils. It won't strip it out of natural hair oils, because if you use a sulfate shampoo, it will strip out both those oils, dandruff, every little thing. It's like removing anything it sees on your hair. It will remove it. Oils, dandruff, anything, it will remove it. And when it removes everything, your hair will be looking so dry, so strong, so flaky, so unhealthy. It will be making sound when you want to comb the hair safe. That's how it is. But you using a sulfate-free shampoo, your hair will be nice, it will be soft, it will be smooth. Why? Because the natural hair oils is still retained on the hair. The only thing gone from your hair is dandruff and the excess oils on your hair. The second point goes to use a sulfate-free conditioner. As you're using a sulfate-free shampoo, please use a sulfate-free conditioner. It works hand in hand. You can't use one and use another one. Two different things. Use the same thing. A sulfate-free conditioner and a sulfate-free shampoo. It helps retain hair oils, natural hair oils to be precise. Another point is wash your hair frequently. If you have oily hair, you don't need much product for your hair to be oily. And if there's too much oil on your hair, excessive oil on your hair, it will cause build-up and cause itching on your hair. So people with type 2A hair, which is considered as oily hair, needs to wash their hair frequently. When I mean frequently, I mean twice a week. You shouldn't pass twice a week. Twice a week is enough to wash your hair. Wash your hair frequently, I mean wash your hair twice a week, in order to remove the excessive oils and also keep your hair smooth, healthy, and also prepare your hair for products to rub on your head. The fourth point is use leave-in conditioner, which is known as moisturizer. Use moisturizers and detangulars. Some moisturizers also perform roles as detangulars. So use good moisturizers. Moisturize your hair once a week is enough. Moisturize your hair once a week. For people with 2A hair, moisturize your hair once a week because your hair is naturally oily. So you don't need too much oils and moisturizers and things on your hair. Don't put too much products on those hairs. Your hair is naturally oily. You don't need much products. So if your hair is usually oily, effortlessly, you see your hair you don't rub too much things on your hair and your hair is oily, then type 2A hair. So when you are doing the experiment, you might see this hair pattern matches with my 2A hair, but your hair is dried. No, your hair is not 2A hair. If it's dried, suffers from dry hair, your hair is not 2A hair. Leave it. If your hair is oily and it matches the pattern, this pattern, then it's type 2A hair. So if your hair is oily, please wash your hair twice a week, and moisturize your hair once a week. Once a week is enough to moisturize your hair. Moisturizing your hair makes your hair soft, makes your hair manageable, and it improves hair growth. Okay, use a good moisturizer. There is TBC, there is Cantu, there is also oils you can even use to mix those products like coconut oils, argan oils. Yeah, they're very good. Use lightweight oils like argan oil, like jojoba oils are good. Although I recommend you using any type of oils, coconut oil is very good. It improves hair growth. It makes hair to grow. It's nice. Coconut oil. Mix it with your moisturizer and moisturize your hair once a week. It will work for you. It will improve your hair growth. The fifth point goes to avoid tight hair. People that plait attachments, place their normal weaving, and you plait it so tight, you are stressing the hair. You're stressing your hair strands. You're stressing the hair on the root. Sometimes when you plait attachment and you pack it very, very tight, for a particular period of time, maybe after you're packing the hair for like a week or two, you see that the strands of your hair at the root will start showing some white things around the root of your hair. Why? It's because your hair is pulling off. That thing is pulling out your hair. Tightening your hair will affect your hair. You're putting so much stress. It's like someone holding you and then pulling you tight, drawing you. You see that it will be very, very painful. Yeah, you're stressing the hair, which will cause breakage and hair fall. So please avoid how you plait your hair so tightly and how you pack your hair too. Packing your hair so tightly affects your hair. The way I pack my hair, if I just pull my hair like this, it will just fall out. So I don't put too much stress on my hair. Although I don't have type 2A hair, this is a general info. Don't plait tight hair. And as I'm plaiting tight hair, it should not be too tight. Normally, it's good to plait tight hair to avoid your hair getting old easily. But please, don't plait your hair and make it too tight. It's not good. And when you're packing your hair, please don't pack your hair too tight. In other words, because you want to bring out your face, you want to look hot. Yes, 2024 baddie. I understand. You can still be a baddie without tightening your hair, making your face look like you did surgery. Please, stop. I beg you. That hair. I'm begging on behalf of your hair. Please, because stop. Stop killing your hair. Stop putting so much stress on your hair. If I'm the hair, I will just one day you just sleep and wake up, you'll not see your hair again. Because me, I don't like stress. I used to like stress. Why will you be tightening your hair so much? It's not proper. It's not good. Don't put so much stress on your hair. 6th point goes to avoid too much heat styling. Too much heat on your hair will cause breakage. Will cause your hair to be fallen off. So I'm saying this slowly. It will fall off if you use too much heat on your hair. Please, people that like stretching their hair every day, especially girls that have long hair, they want to make their hair look, make it look noticeable, make it look like wig. They will not stretch it every day. You are killing the hair. You are causing too much, damage to your hair. It's causing heat damage. Your hair taking in too much heat is not good. I recommend you air dry. Once you wash your hair, allow it dry on its own. Allow the natural air that God has given us, use it to dry your hair. You using artificial things, using heat on your hair, I don't recommend it. Don't use it every time, at least once in a while. Regular blow drying and regular stretching will affect your hair. If you want to use it maybe 2 times or 3 times, or you want to use it more than once, at least use a diffuser and use a hair protectant spray. It will help your hair not to suffer from heat damage, please. And also, comb your hair when it's mid-dry. Don't comb your hair when it's wet. Baby girl, no. Don't comb your hair when it's wet. I tell people, when your hair is wet after washing your hair, even before washing your hair, make sure you comb your hair. Your hair is free, your hair is not tangled. Make sure you comb your hair to a point where if you put your comb in, it will go freely. Once your hair is untangled, okay, it's not tangled, your hair is already free, you can wash your hair. And when you wash your hair, you come out of the shower, please don't comb it once it's mid-dry. I can't even recommend your hair being damp. Please, when it's mid-dry, that type of period where your hair is, the front, the open part is dry, but inside, if you check inside, you still see that some of the hair is still wet. Yeah, that period of time, you cannot start combing your hair. And make sure you add moisturizer before combing. Add the moisturizer on the hair. Yes, it's mid-dry, it's still kind of wet. It's still good, it's better. And when your hair is drying, it dries with the moisturizer. It helps your hair grow. So rub the moisturizer on your hair, on that mid-dry hair, and then comb. And make sure as you're combing, you comb from the roots. You comb it and be going up to the roots. Once you reach the roots, you go down. Like that to prevent hair breakage. So yeah, that's everything about type 2A hair. All the info you need about type 2A hair. So I'm going to be doing type 2B hair next on my next YouTube video. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel and also click the notification button for more videos. If this video doesn't suit your hair pattern, did not fit the characteristics of your hair, don't worry. I'm still doing more videos on more hair type. My next video is going to be on type 2B hair. So stay tuned for more videos. Thank you. Bye.